Midsummer Pathways is a 9-month career development and mentorship program for artists identifying as LGBTIQA+, with lived experience of disability, deafness, or chronic illness. The program is about community, connection, and capacity building as we look to make real change in the Australian arts sector.
Pathways is Midsummer's disability-focused arts program for professional development for artists and arts workers who are emerging in their careers. And it is mostly focused on NARM artists at the moment, but in our cohort there were several artists from interstate and regional areas from around Australia, which is really exciting. It's a program that provides community connection and professional development, as well as developing peer support and solidarity networks for queer disabled artists and their intersections to be able to further their careers in the art. It's a fantastic platform to dive deep with other folks that you wouldn't normally get the chance to connect with or would find hard to connect with, to kind of erase that sense of isolation that we all often have.
I would describe the Midsummer Pathways program as the opportunity of being in community with other disabled artists, whilst also having a really supportive mentor relationship with someone who's kind of at that next stage of your career.
I have these ideas. I don't know if I could do them on my own, but a mentor sounds fantastic. So I said, what the hell, I'll try. And so I applied and I got in, and it has changed my life. If I didn't have a mentor through Pathways, I don't think I would have progressed in my art as quickly as I have, and I don't think the doors would have opened up as much as they have since being in this program.
Before Pathways, I did feel vulnerable. I was uncertain about the knowledge other people in the program had in regard to directing, producing, and so on. I felt quite isolated and not confident. I was also unsure if interpreters and deaf presenters would be provided in the program. Once I was in the program, I felt comfortable as Pathways provided everything. It was a safe space for us.
I think that's why the Midsummer Pathways program is so important, because it gives queer disabled artists a space to explore and experiment and kind of connect with peers and connect with industry leaders in a way that's just not possible in any other environment, because I think as disabled artists we've got a lot of different needs, and a lot of programs are designed for able-bodied people without disabled people in mind. So I think that having a program that's led by disabled artists for disabled artists is really important, not just for queer disabled artists, but I think it's really important for the Australian arts sector in general to start producing and performing works that we don't necessarily see. There is no other program like this that exists in the entirety of Australia, and I think it's really important from an arts sector's perspective to have a program like this that breaks down barriers for queer people with disabilities and allows them opportunities to perform and present work.
Definitely apply for Midsummer Pathways. Even if you don't think you're the right person, you're the right fit, apply, because it brings out in you confidence, respect for yourself, knowledge about yourself. It pushes you further.
I think Pathways is really worthwhile if you want to make the effort to upskill and become a professional artist. It is really worth it and benefits you too.
If you're a disabled artist or an artist that identifies as having a disability, then you should definitely apply for this program. It's given me community, it's given me solidarity, and it's given me skills and networks.
Having the belief of the Midsummer program in both Midsummer, my peers, my mentor, has changed my life forever.